Nauman's made a dish he's called the wedding ring. Pan-seared scallops, mushrooms and crispy lemongrass, served with a tom yum broth. And a king prawn dumpling with spiced scallop roe, topped with caviar.
It's absolutely stunning. Look at it. Your prawn ball is spicy with chilli. It's also got a hint of lemon around it. It's very refreshing and it's naturally sweet. And then I thought the broth's going to be too strong for the scallop, for the mushrooms. But when you put it in your mouth, you get the scallop first, and then in comes the heat and the salt of that broth. It's delightful cooking.
Thank you.
You've got a broth there which is as it should be. It should be sour and it should be hot. You've also got the fragrance of the lemongrass and the lime leaves running through it. I think it's very, very good, and I think it's clever.
You know what? I'm feeling very emotional. I just cook from my heart, and then when they loved it, it's a great feeling, and I want this feeling more and more.
At the start of this, we said we would choose the 3 best cooks and they would become semi-finalists. That means that 6 of them will have to cook again.
Nisha, I think, needs to cook again.
Nisha's venison wasn't cooked properly. Kenny's lamb wasn't cooked properly. And Simon's ravioli didn't deliver as it should do, considering it was langoustines and lobster.
Tell you who else I think needs to cook again, and that's Munira. Because as good as her lamb shank was, that couscous was dry and there wasn't enough sauce.
Greg's pigeon was really, really tasty. The fault was the skin of that pigeon.
What we need to do now is pick our top 3 to go through.
I got to say, I thought David's dish today was faultless. Well presented, well cooked, well executed, and just very, very tasty indeed.
And the sauce was just divine. Now I think he's a genius. He is knocking it out of the park with these flavours.
He thinks very differently, he cooks very differently, but he delivers flavour that people want to eat. George did a great dish today. The duck hearts, for me, with the sumac onions across the top, were just delicious.
The best, I think, was the leg meat with the dates. That was a really sweet, sticky surprise.
Alex's plate of food was the most confident I've seen her deliver in the competition. The whole thing was really subtle.
I loved Alex's dish. I'm wondering to myself, was it one of the standout dishes? Tricky one.
I'd absolutely love to go through and become a semi-finalist. It seems really unreal, but it's kind of suddenly round the corner.
Anything can happen on MasterChef, I know that. I just need to get over the line. Hopefully, I've done enough today, but we'll see.
We believe that 3 of you have cooked more than well enough to cement your place in a semi-final. The first semi-finalist is Nauman. Well done.
Well done.
The second semi-finalist is David. Congratulations, sir.
Well done. Well done, Dave.
Our third semi-finalist is George.